Hello, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Is audio's coming through? No. I'm getting mixed up with my settings down here. Still getting used to this. Welcome. Hope you've had a good week. Welcome back, those of you who are returning from previous streams. We are continuing in the saga of Duke Nukem, stomping his way around Ferelden in Dragon Age Origins. How have we all been this week? It's some of the things have been going on in the world. No politics discussion, just I think we all know. But anyway, let's get into the game. I'll just switch over. There we are. Get the game audio in. There we are. So, last time we were here, we finished up the Brazilian forest, sorted out everything with the werewolves, killed every single one of them. Killed Witherfang, because Duke wasn't into all this saving people shit, especially saving people who are cursed. He's not meant to be the nicest of people. I'm not playing him as a nice guy. And we made our way to Honleith, which is where you find Shale. We haven't actually met Shale yet. We're just finishing up here. I couldn't remember how much more there was. It was getting a bit late when we finished last week, so we just rescued the little girl, I can never remember her name, from the possessed cat, and yeah, brought her back to her father, and now we're going to continue on to see where we can get to next. The next location we're going to is going to be Haven, which is where we follow the quest for the Ashes of Andraste. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get through all of that in this stream, but we shall see. Anyway, let us get started. So, I think we've done everything through there. I think I've grabbed everything that we can. I don't recall seeing that previously. I know the guy who previously lived here was not the nicest of people, but fuck, that's... Okay. So, now let's say hi to Shale. Dulanhorn.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
Yeah, fuck you too.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Then one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Gollum.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Not all of them, no.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
Are you saying you watched the attack?
Not as much as it would think. There was running and screaming, and then days and days of watching the Darkspawn prowl around. I would never have thought there could be something less interesting than the villagers, but there it was. Well, go on then. Out with it. What is its command?
Why are you calling me it?
Entrenched sense of perversity. The last one who held that damnable rod used to call me Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
It does. It's right here.
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
I don't like where this is going.
Then order me to stop, or go away, or just order me, please.
Fine. Walk over there.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is broken.
You don't sound happy about that.
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I can think of some pretty good uses for a personal golem.
May I ask what sorts of things it gets up to for which I could be so potentially useful?
I'm Duke Nukem, Grey Warden. I'm fighting the Blight.
It refers to the Darkspawn, the very creatures that destroyed this village. The Darkspawn are an evil that must be destroyed, it's true, though not as evil as the birds. Damnable feathered fiends. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
Are you going to keep calling me it?
Yes, very likely.
Great. So I understand you killed your previous master.
Did I? I remember that I had a former master. The mage with the furry brows who poked and prodded and barked orders. Did I kill him? I hope I did kill him. Perhaps the last order he barked was, "Gollum, stop crushing my head." Ah!
I notice you don't call him it.
Yes, I'm just funny that way.
Great. What do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
Well, you can come with us.
I will follow it about then, for now. I am called Shale, by the way.
The name's Duke Nukem. Nice to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Right. I'm going to stick with these for the moment because I'm going to go back to camp after finishing in Honleaf. Right. Morrigan's leveled up. Yeah, just put it. Actually, no. There. Should probably give her some healing as well. That'll do. Right. Okay, so I have a feeling that's pretty much everything in this town. Oh. Crate to loot. Short bow. That said iron bark, I think. Olaf's prized cheese knife. Might be useful to someone, like Zevran perhaps. Right, time to leave the village and talk with the party. Let's make our way out.
It shall be done.
Right, so...
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
Sure.
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
Yet you look upset.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
Let me guess, she drinks blood, eats children?
That is closer to the truth than you might think. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
Are you sure about this?
Indeed. That is primarily what this tome details, the various daughters that Flemeth has acquired, their preparation and training. I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is my purpose.
So why should she... start that again, shall we? So why would she risk sending you out here with me?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
So if you died, would she have another daughter?
Not by any natural means. Perhaps I should take this as a vote of confidence from her on my capabilities. Or perhaps she simply wished me gone from the Kolkari wilds so she could prepare her ritual in peace. A disturbing thought.
So what do you plan on doing about it?
There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
You know, maybe you could talk with her about it first.
And what would that do? At best, I would receive pointless reassurances. At worst, Flemeth would imprison me once she became aware I know what I do. I know my mother well enough to be confident she would show no mercy when it came to her own survival. I must do the same.
You know, killing your own mother, that's a bit too far, isn't it?
It may seem so. If you think of Flemeth as a mother, think of her instead as an ancient abomination that intends to use her own flesh and blood to extend her life beyond all natural limits. She did not wish anyone to get a hold of this information, least of all me. Now I have. If I do not act on what I know, then more the fool am I.
There's no way to another time. So why'd you want my help?
Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it.
Okay, I'll help you if I can.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kokari wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
It sounds like you just want someone to do your dirty work. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Right. Yeah, the plan was to have some discussions with some people.
Yes.
Wanted to discuss something you mentioned before.
Speak, then.
Oh,
Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
right, we'll restart that this time then.
Yes.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Okay, I must have exhausted
Very well.
everything.
As you wish.
Right, I have a feeling he's on such negative terms with me that I can't even do his quest line. Nope, he is mostly neutral. Right, I think I'll be taking him along for the next part. So going after... Well, there is going after Flemeth, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do the fight because I don't think I'm high enough level to be able to kill her. So I'll be taking Sten along, and I'll need to make sure I bring one of the mages. Yeah, that's going to have to be... God, I've forgotten her name. Where is... Win, that's the one. Okay, so let's have a look at his equipment. Yeah, give him some heavier armour. Weapon-wise, I've only got one weapon he can actually use, and the one he's carrying is a bit naff. Okay, let's go talk to... Oh, yes, there's Shale.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
Right,
I'm
just
sure
gonna
you'll be
speed through
pleased with
this
the goods
because I
my
want to
boy
buy
and I've
stuff.
collected, and with your discount.
Right, so weapons. No, that's only slightly better. That's a pain. Okay, looks like we're going to have to just go find a weapon for him. So, let's have a talk with Shale. What's with the sighs?
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
Will we be right next to your stain?
I think not. I am made of pure rock, skin to core. At best, I can become a pile of dust, but a smear I will definitely not leave behind. That's for softer, squishier things like itself and its friends. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
Okay. I'll leave that for another time because there's definitely more to discuss with some other people.
What do you need?
Oh yeah, I think we've done all of his side stuff. Right, I've hardly done anything with Zevran.
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
What's your opinion on the Dalish?
I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale in the book.
Was the woodcutter your father?
How should I know? My mother was a whore, as you'll recall. None of the other elven boys in the whorehouse knew their fathers. I was not so unusual. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear.
And yet you're oddly happy about all this.
It could have been much worse. Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price with the crows? Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all.
Yeah, you can say that again.
My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again.
But you don't see yourself as Dalish.
Not at all. I think of myself as Antivan. Still, that did not stop me from running off to join a clan when I drew near Antiva City once. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy, staring at those gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. Let us move on.
Okay, that was relatively neutral.
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
Well, I'm in no hurry to let my spirit fly.
It's a beautiful sentiment, I think. One that brings peace and hope to the grieving.
Well, that definitely wasn't the same singing voice as the actress who plays Liliana. Evening, Tom. How you doing? We're just continuing on. We've met Shale, as you can see over there, who's was he? Was Shale the only DLC character? I have a feeling it might be. Yeah, that was an interesting cutscene of Liliana singing a song. Didn't seem to have any dialogue to go along with it, so let's see if there's any more with her.
Something I can help with?
Want to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Yeah. I've heard of these minstrels in Orlais. They're often spies.
Where did you hear this?
Someone told me a long time ago.
And you believe everything you hear? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers, but some of them are what we call bards.
Hey, Swampy. How are we all doing? And bards are spies.
Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
So, what sort of patron?
Nobles, mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
I knew it. You're not just some innocent sister.
I have revealed too much, it seems, but it doesn't matter what I used to be. It is the past.
So why were you living as a cloistered sister in rural Ferelden?
I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to say the Maker brought me here.
Cut that a bit short, didn't she?
Something I can help with?
Want to ask you some more?
Yes? What's on your mind?
Why did you decide to come to Ferelden?
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
What happened to your mother?
Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
Yes, she is the same character who is having visions. I think out of all the streams, this is the first time I've actually stopped to have a conversation with her. In some ways, it's a bit awkward to follow the conversation still in the way that Duke would. But at the very least, I'm just trying to do the voice and have some of the attitude. So, you remember nothing of your mother?
Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes, small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andraste's grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
And I believe that I already have one of those flowers. Where is it? Where did I put it? Somewhere in here. Unless it's... I've got a feeling I've got to go back to the the Dalish Forest to get hold of that. Okay. That might have to be a quick side quest then. Let's see how Wynn's doing.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Well, there was Connor.
Ah, yes, Connor, of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
Yeah, just trying to figure out wording. Yeah, but knowing this makes you more cautious.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back. Or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
Yeah, and in the Redcliffe story arc, it is actually possible to do that to Connor. And it seems very... There are certain ways you can do that, very out of place considering the lore of the world. And there are some story arcs in the later games that actually do explore that idea in a somewhat better angle. But let's carry on. Why do you care about it anyway?
Because every mage lives with this threat. It is constantly on our minds. Do not trouble yourself, though. This is only an old lady giving voice to her musings.
I was expecting her to be disapproving of that. Let's say hi to Cuddles again. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Is that a war dog or a giant puppy? Right. Okay, so I think next thing I want to do... Oh, there's one more character who appears over that side that I haven't met yet. I'm trying to think whether there was... There's Shale the DLC character, and there's one more over here. Ogren, I think his name is. Right, who should we take with us? I think I was going to take Sten. Obviously going to have Cuddles with me all the time. And because I'm going to go see Flemeth, Morrigan's mother, I'm going to need to take Wynne.
Yes.
The current quest I'm going to do is following on with Morrigan's mother, because she wants her mother's grimoire. There was a bit just before the song where Morrigan had been working through a grimoire that we'd found, but was apparently her mother's. But she wants the true grimoire, and we can only get that by apparently killing her mother. I know that there are... there's... What is it? There are ways of getting it without killing Flemeth, but trying to kill her is an absolute pain. I think you've got to be really high level to do it. So let's go and have a chat with crazy old mother. There's going to be a random encounter partway through this, I imagine. Right on cue. Oh yeah, I forgot to level up Sten, didn't I? Do that after this fight. Right.
Quickly, we must fight!
Yeah, Sten's in dire need of levelling up because he is getting low on health. Okay, Wynne, that's a bit stupid. Okay, let's see what we can loot from here. Loot the body, please. The commander's definitely going to have something.
I shall do it. It is begun.
Right. Got it that way. Okay, 15 points. Right, let's put his strength up stupidly high. Gonna want high. Yeah, that should do. Right, got 2 to pick from. Let's just give him... Oh, he hasn't got the cunning to take that, so... two-handed weapon, 5. Right, needs higher level and strength to be able to take that, and that's all of those. Right, gonna have to look at the tactics slot for him as well. Yeah, I'll do that during the break. It's not the most interesting thing to watch. So yeah, he should be doing a lot more damage now, and surviving a lot more. Right, let's save before. Oh. What the fuck?
Oh, I fell.
No, really?
For a moment there, I thought it was all over.
Thought what was over?
Everything. I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
Okay. Carry on. Towards Flemeth. Right. Save just in case.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
Should I be dancing to your tune instead?
Why dance at all? Why not sing? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
Does it matter? I'm just investigating my options.
Composing your own tune, then? Now there's something even I can dance to. That you have come at all means you desire something. Perhaps I may yet give it to you. Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
You think she's gonna believe that?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
And what do I get out of it?
You get to keep her for a time.
And what happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
Maybe I could.
It's far easier this way, don't you think? The lies are always more fun.
A tangled web you weave, Warden. I hope it's for good cause.
The book is inside the hut, with notes and spells enough to make even Morrigan blush with delight. You and I will not meet again. That I guarantee.
Wynne was not happy with that at all. So, we can go and loot the... yes, the rather more powerful robes for Morrigan. I don't believe there's anything else in here.
It has begun.
Oh, she is still out here.
Change your mind already? I changed knickers less quickly.
I got some questions I want answered.
Wouldn't we all, alas?
So you're not going to give me anything?
Back to this again. Sabers rattling and jaws firmly planted on the floor. Oh, do something.
Okay, fine, I'm leaving.
Then do leave an old woman in peace. So many visitors. Next they'll be putting in a road. Maybe an inn.
Oh, Kate had a lot of fun playing that character. In case you're not aware, that was Kate Mulgrew, also known as Captain Janeway. Right, so to get one of those flowers, I need to go to the Brazilian forest. I think I know where they are.
Ah, you are the Grey Warden, the one who slew Witherfang and cured our hunters. I am Panowin. My husband numbered amongst those who did not survive to receive your cure. We are here seeking stragglers to mete out justice. Allow me to give you a token of thanks. My clan owes you a great deal. I will be there when we go to war at your side.
Wow, we've appeared right in the middle of the map. Yeah. Okay. So, I think the flower we want, there it is. But I've already collected it. Seriously? Unless there's another one somewhere in the map. I have a feeling I may have botched that little side quest. Let's have a run around the map, see if I can find another one. This is potentially annoying. So if I gave that flower to her already... Oh. I've got a feeling I gave it to her already. Dang it. Let's check the rest of the map though. Ah, that's slightly annoying, isn't it? Oh yeah, I've actually got to get out of the map before it'll let me leave. Okay then, let's go back to camp and speak with Liliana about that. Okay, looks like I've got to go right the way back. Probably even through the Dalish camp. Yeah, it's possible I need to talk to her again. Because normally what would happen is you have the flower that she mentioned in your equipment and or in your inventory, and then you give it to her as a gift, and that triggers a cutscene where she talks to you about it. But I've got a feeling I've actually given the flower to her already. So I think that's almost glitched it. So she might reference it if I talk to her. Going back to the Danish camp. Messenger?
I have been charged by the Keeper to seek out other Dalish clans in Ferelden, so we may spread the word about the Blight.
Right.
Dareth Shiral, fare you well.
Oh, disappeared. Okay. Actually, while I'm here, let's see if he's got any.
We are working hard to make enough
any
equipment
items
for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield. I am no merchant, but I have plenty that you may need.
I just want to see if he's got any. Let's see. Doesn't do much more than what Sten's already got. I will hold off until I can get something more.
You are a handsome canine specimen, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, but look at that tiny, stubby tail. Would you like a nicer tail? I could give you a long, swishy tail if you like. Just a wave of a wand and poof, tail. You'll adore it, I promise. Or maybe you would like to be a different color. We could spice up that drab brown with some red or blue, perhaps even violet. Oh, dogs need to be pretty too, don't they? Yes, you want to be pretty, pretty dog. That's right, you just love attention, don't you? And you want antlers. A big swishy tail and hey, he made off with my staff. Perhaps I underestimated his intelligence.
Okay, yep. As I said before, the writing in this game is fantastic. Right, let us see.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais.
I knew you weren't telling me something.
I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me? Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
So, you're a criminal.
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did.
And how did she betray you?
You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
And you opened them, didn't you?
My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason.
Isn't that what bards do?
Some. But I had always assumed Marjolaine only operated within Orlais. This was an unhappy surprise for me. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
What the fuck does that mean?
I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
Then what happened?
The Orlesian guards, they captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
And you never sought revenge on this Marjolaine?
No. Survival was my only concern at the time. The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
And so you ran to Ferelden, to Lothering.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
You know, this shit is gonna catch up with you eventually.
I do not think so. I have not seen a shadow of an Orlesian since I came to Ferelden. It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
After all that, it's just +1. Okay, let's see if there's any more.
Something I can help with?
Nah. Right. Okay, let's... where's Morrigan? Because now that I've got Morrigan's, or Flemeth's true grimoire, where is it? This will activate another cutscene.
Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
Morrigan approves +16. Okay, just a short cutscene there. I think I've got to go out of the can, do some things, then come back in before it triggers the next conversation. Yep, whoever did all the writing for the dog knows dogs. Okay, so who do I want coming with me? Obviously Cuddles. Think Sten.
Yes.
Oh. Just... Right, cancel that because I just remembered I need to talk to Wynne about that little fainting thing that happened.
I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
It's about killing as many fucking Darkspawn as possible.
There's that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men.
I don't serve anybody, and don't forget that.
It is the Guardian who serves, not the one who is being guarded. Or did you think it was the other way around?
Because I guard them, they should listen to me.
You have ears, but you use them only to hear the sound of your own voice, it seems. So be it.
She's still got a positive opinion.
Is there something you need?
I think I've got to get her opinion higher up than I currently have it. Why didn't you want to stay at the tower?
The circle is in good hands. Irving knows what to do, and he doesn't need me underfoot. For now, I will support those that battle the Darkspawn. I do feel I left things unfinished in Ostagar. There is so much left to do, and I would be part of it.
I thought you were working with the children. You left them behind.
Yes, I did leave them. But if the blight is not stopped, all of them will face suffering greater than what was seen in the tower. The Grey Wardens, all 2 of you, need all the help you can get. I will see this through to the bitter end, and after that, if I am still left standing, then I will return to the circle.
Yeah, in Duke's world, everybody loves Duke, though. But it's not Duke's world. Yeah, you're tough enough to return if you want to.
Perhaps.
Can't give them gifts to raise opinion. I think I'll just quickly try that.
Most kind. Oh, marvelous. Most kind.
Right, let's go at plus 30. Let's see if that... Ah, yeah, that has improved opinion, so let's see.
What's on your mind?
Oh, I do have the option to ask now. You're feeling better now, after earlier?
Oh, yes, and thank you for asking. I'm feeling much better today.
If you don't keep up, we might have to leave you behind. That's not going to get a good response from her. It's this kind of thing Duke would do. Just trying to think. Just making sure everyone's up to snuff.
Well, thank you for your kindness, my dear. It certainly warms these rickety old bones.
Okay, so she's not going to explain anything more. I'll leave it at that for now. Right, time to move on properly this time. So, Sten,
Yes.
Cuddles, and Win.
Yes.
Right, so, came all the way back there. And I said the next place I was going to go to is Haven. There's going to be another random encounter here, isn't there? There we go. Oh, it's Tegrin.
You have coins, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Let's see, does he have any decent weapons? That's a tier 1 weapon, so no, he doesn't have anything worth grabbing. So we'll sell those, because they're not really worth anything. Yeah, leave it at that.
As you say.
Let's make our way onto Haven.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
I got business here.
No, you do not. I would have been informed if someone was expecting a visitor.
I'm looking for a Brother Genitivi. Is he here?
Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed. I suggest you seek your brother elsewhere.
I got some questions about this place.
Ask and be on your way.
Who's in charge here?
Father Eirik is our spiritual leader and guide. He's in the chantry giving a sermon. You should not disturb him.
Any reason I haven't heard of this place before?
We keep to ourselves. We see no need to announce our presence to the world. It's more peaceful that way.
How long has Haven been here?
Haven's always been here. My family knows no other home.
Okay, I got nothing else.
Then perhaps you should return to the lowlands.
Have you heard of the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
The urn is nothing but a legend.
So you heard of it. Brother Genitivi's research suggests that it may be more than just a legend.
I do not know who Brother Genitivi is or what he says. However, I'm sure people can convince themselves of anything.
And you don't know if Genitivi's come here?
No.
I'm gonna have a look around here.
We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
Okay, fine.
You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
I suggest we tread carefully here. Something is amiss.
I agree.
Interesting strategy. Tell me, do you intend to keep going north until it becomes south and attack the Archdemon from the rear?
What are you talking about?
The Archdemon is our goal, and we are heading away from it to find the charred remnants of a dead woman. I will not simply follow in your shadow as you run from battle.
I'm not running from anything.
Then turn and fight. You keep the Darkspawn waiting.
He's really not happy.
It has begun.
Okay, that's not a shop, and that is locked. Can't get in that or that one. So I haven't got Zevran or Leliana with us.
Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been. Were you up? Were you down? Chasing rabbits round the town. Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been. Come, Bonnie Lynn. We've a bed to put you in. It is soft, it is warm. It will shelter from the storm. Come, Bonnie Lynn. We've a bed to put you in. Dear Bonnie Lynn. Sleeps the peaceful crib within. A mossy stone, a finger bone. No one knows but Lynn alone. Dear Bonnie Lynn. Sleeps the peaceful crib within.
That wasn't creepy.
Who are you? You shouldn't be here.
Do you know a Brother Genitivi?
Who? Why would you come here looking for someone? Lowlanders don't belong here.
Fine, fuck you.
Well, this is nice. Mountain air, quiet village. But where is everyone?
Good question.
Strangers are nothing but trouble.
Okay, that's an exit to the map. Ah, here's the shop.
Who are you? You're not from Haven.
Nope. Have you seen a man called Brother Jenna TV?
No, I've never heard that name.
This is shop. I want to trade.
I don't have much, but I suppose you can take a look.
A tier 7 bow, which is most of my money. Okay, he doesn't have an expansion to my equip load, so no, I'm not buying anything. Okay. Move further into this creepy town. There's one heck of an incline.
Very well.
That's pretty steep. Getting one heck of a workout going up these mountains.
Is everyone in the chantry? These villagers are a remarkably pious bunch.
Except for the ones that are outside, being rude. Let's see. Okay. Let's do a quick save before we head in.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her... I understand that you are new here, but common courtesy dictates that one shouldn't interrupt. No matter. We were just about done here anyway.
But, Your Reverence, we have not completed the sacraments of the Holy Mother or sung the invocation.
Be calm, Nodda. We have an honored guest. Surely the sacraments can wait. That is all for today, my children. I shall see you tomorrow. For now, I should see to our visitor.
Did a Brother Jenna TV come here?
We find outsiders disruptive. They bring others, and before long, Haven is changed. We will go to any lengths to prevent that.
Great.
You understand a man's need to protect his family, don't you? Brothers, you know what must be done.
Yep, so do I.
Come, let us end this.
Nice finish, Sten. Loot everything.
Begun. I shall do it.
Cultist medallion.
As you say.
That's locked. Ah! Brother Jenna TV.
Who are you? They've sent you to finish it.
I'm Duke Nukem. I'm here to get you the fuck out of here.
You don't know how glad I am to see someone who isn't from this village. The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
Got some bandages, maybe that'll help.
Thank you. That feels much better. I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain.
How do you know that?
My research led me to Haven, and I have heard the villagers talking. I know the urn is here. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
You mean this one?
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside, and I will show you.
Are you sure you can make it?
It is not that far, and will you let me lean on you? For the urn, any pain is worth enduring.
I'm gonna make sure it's safe outside first.
That's wise. There are many more villagers than the ones you've already dealt with.
Right, I am going to have a short break now. It's nearing 8:30, so I'm going to be back in about 10 minutes. So if you're enjoying things, don't go anywhere. Just set this up first. On holding screen. So yeah, I will not be long. Just gonna have a short break. Bye. And welcome back. Let's get on with this shit, shall we? Okay, back into the game. Right, let's have a look around. Oh yeah, locked chest, can't open it. So, nothing more to loot. Right.
It shall be done. I shall do it.
Yeah, you're not gonna win.
Should not have taken as long as it did.
Oh, there's more of them down there. Come on, come to your death. Oh, they got a mage.
It is done.
So, okay. Let's head down here, double check, see if there's any more people that need killing. Ah, yes, there are. Oh shit, my mother-in-law's watching. Hey, get back here. Right, is that all of them?
Why are you here?
I beg your pardon?
Women are artisans or merchants, or farmers, though you don't seem particularly earthy. They have no place in war.
I can't even begin to tell you what's wrong with that idea.
It is not done. There is no more to it.
I do not understand. Do the Kunari have no female mages? No female warriors?
Of course not. Why would our women wish to be men?
Do you believe I wish to be a man?
You cannot be a man. That will lead you only to frustration.
I believe this discussion does the same. Let us speak no more of it, Sten.
As you wish.
Yeah, there's an interesting conversation that you can have with Sten if you're playing a female character. Because the Kunari view of the world is women and men are different things, and neither one will be like the other. Right, I think we need to head up to Brother Genitivi. Yeah, we're making our way through Haven. They've decided they want to kill all of us. They're not doing very well at that. Trying to get up to the mountain to find the Urn of Sacred Ashes. That's quite the incline to run up here. Let's go talk to the brother again.
Ah, you're back. Well?
Okay. This the medallion you were talking about?
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside and I will show you.
Alright, let's go.
Ah, good. Help me up here. I'll try not to slow us down. Here we are. Give me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes, you see, it can be manipulated, just like this. And there. A key to open the way.
How did you know how to do that?
There are very few keys like this left in the world, but I have seen some. When you find the right combination, it just feels right. It is hard to explain. Now, let's see if we can open this door. There should be a place to insert this.
Well, this doesn't look inviting.
Oh, what I would give to have seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain.
Yeah, get moving, old man.
I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here. Go, I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the Urn.
Anything else I need to know about this temple?
It was designed to protect the Urn from those who would steal it or do harm to it, namely the Teventer Imperium.
What sort of dangers are we talking about here?
I'm not sure. The legends were never very specific on that point. Only the faithful shall lay eyes on the sacred ashes. Death and misfortune await the unbeliever. The Maker's gaze has fallen on Andraste's final resting place. He weeps for his beloved, and his wrath at her betrayers endures.
Your legends are just nothing but a load of bullshit.
Read between the lines, however, and you'll understand that it is merely a simple truth draped in hyperbole and metaphor. After all, no one wants to hear Willie toiled for many a year to perfect the curious mechanisms that would send a sharpened spike up the arse of the unwary intruder.
Ooh, that sounds pleasant. I'm fucked.
I think my decision to stay here was the best one, don't you?
Definitely. I'm gonna be back.
I'll be right here if you need me. Now I need something to write on.
Let's see what we can find. I don't think that's part of the quest. Ah, cultists. Time for you all to die. Anything else worth looting? Oh yeah, one of the bodies.
Very well.
Just some gold. Yeah, this place has seen better days.
Books. Oh, I would love to spend a day here.
As you say.
One of the quests I'm unlikely to complete.
I shall do it.
That. I'll smash the door open. Because Duke probably would. Ah, some more people that need to die.
No quarter shall be given.
Come here.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
We're not going to. We're playing on easy.
I shall do it.
Lovely sound effects. More healing. Not much through here. Some armor there. Not as good as what I've currently got. Sten. Not as good as what he's got. Give him the king's helm. I think that'll do there.
More enemies ahead. Shall be done. Get off!
Nothing to loot in there, nothing to loot from the Bronto thingy. Game's already showing me a whole bunch of them.
Our supplies.
Very well. Now we move back. Best be wary.
Why am I on my own?
There is no glory in bloodshed.
Okay, they chose not to follow me.
It shall be done.
Just loot everybody I come past.
Very well.
Ah, hello.
More that fool Our skill has won the day.
Yeah, they really seem to want to die, don't they? That's locked. I've got a rogue with me. Ah, more of them.
You say.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
Back. As you say.
Our skill has won the day.
Okay, they're all dead.
Very well.
Quite know what the marker is around me. That's gone. All bodies to loot.
It shall be done. It shall be done.
Ah! I think that's the key. Yep, that's the locked door back there. I'm glad I went running around. Checking there already. Right, let's head back down to those chambers because I now have the key for that room. Ah, there's more of them.
Don't give me advantage.
As you say. It is begun.
Okay.
It is begun.
Yep. Can't open those at the moment. If I had Liliana or Zevran here, I probably could. Yeah, I think that's the key for this door. Autosave. Yeah, shoot me with your spitballs. I'm killing you. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, very combat heavy this area at the moment. Wynn has leveled up, so yeah. Yeah, let's give her the Arcane Warrior. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a good one to have. As long as I remember to tell her to activate it on occasion. Oh, more assholes to kill.
I shall do it.
Yep, they're all dead. Nothing to loot in here, just a case of carrying on.
It shall be done. It has begun.
Okay, if I remember correctly, both of these routes lead up to the same area.
It shall be done.
There's more of them. Couldn't get close enough.
Very well. I shall do it.
And once again, another thing to kill. That's dead. Right, I'm nearly full inventory. Oh, it is full inventory. Once again, I'm going to need to sort that out. Took his head off. This should lead up. And out into the mountain. He's nearly dead. Oh, some of the textures are going a bit weird. It's unfortunate. Suspicion there's a trap in the middle of there.
We must not exhaust our supply.
Ah, the game's just crashed. Just have to load it back up again. It did save just a minute ago. There we go. Straight back into the fight.
I shall do it.
Oh, knock me over, are you?
Now we do that. Excellent.
Alright, not all of them dropped. Any items? Right, let's see if the game crashes again. Still getting the texture issue.
Very well.
But this is quite an old game, and not everything's going to be compatible.
I shall do it.
This area is a bit of a grind. I seem to recall there being mini dragons. Oh, there they are. No, Mel, you can't have one. These are not domesticatable. Yeah, those textures really aren't happy.
I shall do that.
Hey, get back here. Oh, Wynn's in trouble. Right. Can't take any more.
It shall be done.
That's not high enough, really. Right, what have we got here? Okay then. Just going to quickly reload. That should... Yep, that's cleared the texture issue for the minute. Until more things die. Yeah, this may feel like quite a lengthy dungeon grind at this point, but it's not as bad as the deep roads as part of the dwarven city. By heck is that at a grind. Come on, mage.
It's begun.
Let's do this.
Very well.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be lots of texture issues here.
There is no glory in bloodshed. We must. Let's do it quick. Blast. It has begun.
Right, just to clear the texture problem.
Very well.
The bodies are still here. Everything lootable looted. Right, so we've got two directions to go. According to the map. I think this one heads around to a secret. Something lootable. I think that's the dragonling cages. I'm not going to mess with that. So, make our way around here. This place has seen better days. More to kill. Got Mark of Death on
Have we
me.
been turned around? How does anyone navigate these halls?
With a map. Ah. I believe.
I shall do it.
Right. Let's deal with the mage.
Shall be done.
And there's a couple of drakes here as well. Right, you need to use a healing potion. Oh, wind's dropped. Stan needs to use a larger healing potion because he has a bit more health. Okay, Sten doesn't have any AI to use any healing items because I forgot to do that during the break.
No quarter shall be gained.
Sten's nearly down again. Let's use a bigger healing potion. Actually.
Bear the stars.
Right, one's dead. Hey, leave my dog alone. And Stan, again, he is getting pummeled.
Arrest me. Come, let us end this.
Right. Win. Use a injury.
It is
Right.
begun. It shall be done.
Yes, Drake scales. And get some Drake scale armor, which, if I remember correctly, is. Ooh, that's a decent weapon. What have I got that's really low tier? Oh yeah, I forgot to equip Morrigan with the robes, didn't I? Spellweaver. So that restriction, Arcane Warrior. Okay, right. So that at least will be something worth selling. Thought for a moment you could interact with the eggs. Let's make our way through. Find the exit. Considering we just fought a load of dragonlings and 2 drakes at the same time. And Stan's getting low. I think self health under 50%. Right, that should at least help keep him alive. Nope, he still dropped.
It's begun.
Right.
No quarter shall be given.
Right.
It shall be done.
Right. So stand. Injury kit. Yeah. So I need to increase Sten's survivability somehow. That's not worth keeping. But compared to that. Right then. Okay, so this wasn't the the direction I wanted to go. So that side passage I left behind should lead to the exit. That's definitely the nursery where they keep all the dragonlings. Let's take that. So I have to make my way back again. As I say, bit of a dungeon crawl, this one. Oh, did I forget to loot these bodies?
I shall do it.
Yes, I did.
As you say.
So up here is where I want to go. Yep, this is looking a bit more like it. I believe there's a conversation coming up. Not yet. Right, I want to deal with the mage first.
Very well.
Yeah, you're all fine. Deal with that. Oh, Sten's health drops really quick.
It's begun.
Okay. Not much to loot this time. There's a few crates over this way. No, can't take any of it. Ah, yes, this is the conversation I was waiting for.
Stop! You will go no further!
Oh, is that so?
You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
Yeah, so nice of my shoulder blade to get in the way.
Tell me your name and I'll tell you why I'm here. I am Father Colgrim, leader and guide to the disciples of Andraste. Kill us, and you will face Andraste. She will smell our blood, and the blood of her children on you, and her wrath will be great. Children? You mean the dragons? Is Andraste a dragon? She is so much more! She is even more glorious than all the old gods combined. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
Will you accept an apology?
So what happened to the ashes? They are still within this temple. But why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory? So, do you mind giving me the urn then? So, you are after the ashes? Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for your desecration of our home and temple. And why do you suddenly want to cooperate with me? It may be because I believe in second chances. All of us stumble through the darkness before being found and shown the light. Perhaps, through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion. Or perhaps you're just fucking insane. You know nothing! Andraste revealed herself to us! We are her chosen! To arms, my brethren! Andraste will grant us victory! Yeah! Yeah!
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Right, you guys deal with them, I will deal with these guys.
Your word.
Yeah. Ooh. That I want. What do I? Not much of. Let's get rid of these novice runes. I haven't done anything with runes so far. Okay. Sten. Yep, that axe is quite a lot more powerful than what you're currently using, and might as well get rid of that because it's not really worth much.
I shall do it.
Right.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Now that is a Tashi. Yes. As you wish.
Okay, so nothing really there to discuss with him. So if I head this way, if I remember correctly, this opens up a yay! Pathway down this way. So I've got a quick route back once everything's done. Yep. Right, let's see if we can get past the dragon.
That's it, stay up there and stay asleep.
Oh, I just remembered there's some really funny conversations you can have here with some of the certain party members.
Don't mind me, I'm just looting the place before talking to you.
It shall be done.
I bid you welcome, pilgrim.
I've already killed Colgrim, and I'm gonna kill you if I have to.
I am not allied with Colgrim. You have nothing to fear from me. I am the Guardian, the protector of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I have waited years for this.
For me? You better fucking have.
You are the first to arrive in a very long time. It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea.
Wow, that sounds fucking dull.
There is joy to be found in my duty.
So, who are the assholes who took over the rest of the temple?
When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task. But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise.
No. And what about you? Who the fuck are you?
I am all that remains of the first disciples. I swore I would protect the urn as long as I lived, and I have lived a very long time.
The first disciples? So, you knew Andraste?
Did anyone really know her, save the Maker? She would sometimes spend weeks alone in meditation, often without food or water.
I want to see the urn.
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
So I'm gonna fight you.
It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not...
What is this gauntlet?
The gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith.
Oh, fuck.
And we shall see how your soul fares.
Take me to the urn or I'm gonna kick your fucking ass.
There is only one way to the ashes, and that is through the gauntlet.
We'll see about that. Fine, let's get into this fucking gauntlet.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. You abandoned your father and mother, leaving them in the hands of Rendon Howe, knowing he would show no mercy. Do you think you failed your parents?
My answer is my own, fuckface.
Very well. You know your own heart.
One wonders why you are afraid to answer such a simple question. Perhaps your reticence says more than you ever could.
Parshera, leave the past where it falls.
Accept your failings, but do not let them govern your life.
And what of those that follow you?
Ask your question, Guardian. I am ready.
You are ever the advisor, ready with a word of wisdom. Do you wonder if you spout only platitudes, burned into your mind in the distant past? Perhaps you are only a tool, used to spread the word of the circle and the chantry. Does doubt ever chip away at your truths?
You frame the statement in the form of a question, yet you already know our answers. There is no sense in hiding, is there? Yes, I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
Demand whatever answers you want, Spirit.
You came to this land as an observer, but you killed a family in a blind rage. Have you failed your people by allowing a Qunari to be seen in that light?
I have never denied that I failed.
The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Ah, yes. Yeah, these questions. This is quite a lengthy part of the game, so I think I'm going to be saving here and yeah, I'm going to save here and end the stream here because the next section is quite lengthy. There's loads of conversations to get through, and if you get them wrong, there's a fight involved. Duke's probably going to fight every single one of them because Duke's not a faithful man. The only faith he has is in himself. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed the stream. I will be back again next week, same time, Friday, about 7 PM. I am doing some videos that I'm uploading on my YouTube channel, linked below, if you want to have a look. I've got some that I've uploaded already that are set to be released over the next week. And I'm editing, or I'm doing 2 different versions. There's the complete streams that have only the breaks taken out, and then there's the episodic version where I'm editing together streams to make episodes of story parts. Sometimes you get more than one stream in one episode. I'm only up to episode 5 of those that I've done, so I'm quite a way behind on those, but slowly catching up. Each stream gives me about 2 or 3 episodes, so fair bit of work to do. I'm going to be working on getting those uploaded, or edited first, rendered and uploaded, and yeah, hopefully I'll eventually catch up. As far as the live streams are concerned, I've uploaded all but last week's. I've still got to render the edit of last week's one, just to take out the breaks. But hopefully in maybe a month or so I should be up to date with all of that. But yeah, otherwise I will just set up my ending screen. Just as that's my holding screen. So yeah, before we go, let's see whether anyone else is streaming. Yes, we have a couple of people to stream. Let's go for LeChuck. Yeah, he's in just chatting at the moment. So yeah, yeah, we're going to go and raid LeChuck, see what he's chatting about. And yeah, I will be back next week for some more Duke stomping through Dragon Age. As I say, hope you've all been enjoying it, and hope we'll catch you next week. Bye.